If you're watching this video, it's probably because you got hacked, and when you got hacked, you got banned for whatever reason. But you didn't actually do what you got banned for. It was the person that was on your account, and you're trying to argue to Roblox saying that, hey, my account was compromised when this happened, so it wasn't my fault. Then they tell you, yeah, we don't care. So here is exactly what you're gonna do. This is gonna be a long video with lots of important things all throughout the video, so make sure you watch the whole thing. Now we're gonna simulate it as if we just got hacked, we just lost access to our account. The first thing is that we need to make sure that we actually still have access to our account. First things first, you're gonna secure your email. You're gonna want to change your email password, meaning the email that you use to connect your account. Go on Gmail or Hotmail or whatever email, go and change your password for that. Next up, you're gonna want to enable 2FA on your email account, which basically means you're gonna want to enable two-factor authentication on your email account. Go to security and sign in and do all of these things, your two-step verification. Once you've turned on your 2FA for your email, check for any unknown forwarding rules or recovery changes, anything weird saying your password was changed or whatever. Next, you're gonna want to clean the device that you're using right now. You're gonna want to remove any browser extensions you have, and it's gonna look like a puzzle piece on the top right of your screen. You should turn them off if it's not anything you recognize or trust, because sometimes those are things that are malicious and it can steal your cookies and data. Next, you're gonna want to run a malware scan on your device. You're gonna go to your Windows security, you're gonna go to virus and threat protection, and you're going to go to scan options and full scan and scan now. Once you finish that, you're going to check if you have any trojans, viruses, etc., and going to remove them. Roblox themselves says you will need to get rid of any malware before recovering your account. If you accidentally downloaded something, this could allow your account to be compromised again. So you should always prioritize removing everything that's unknown on your computer. If it's anything that you don't recognize, then do that. Next, you're going to want to change your Roblox password. So what you're going to do to change your Roblox password is you're going to click log out, and you're going to go to click sign in on the top right, and then you're going to go to forgot password username, and you're going to put your email, not your phone number, not your username, but your email that's linked to your account. If not, then put your phone number. If not, then your username. Next, you're going to want to check any active Roblox sessions. Now, the only way you can do this is if you actually do have access to your account. You're going to go to your settings, you're going to go to your security, scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see all the different places or devices that you're logged into, and it'll tell you where. Obviously, I'm going to blur these out, but it's going to tell you exactly the location, and you're going to have to remove the ones that you don't know. I would recommend clicking log out of all other sessions, that way, just in case. Next, you're going to want to enable 2FA. Now, you're going to want to scroll up a bit on this page, and you're going to look at two-step verification. The most secure one is authenticator apps and hardware security keys. So something you can find on your phone, like something that nobody else would be able to see. And now we're going to build a timeline. So the first thing you're going to write down, literally write it down in your Google Drive, Google Docs, Word document, on paper if you like, is the last time you controlled your account. You definitely controlled it. So 100% you played on it the last time you remember doing that. Next, you're going to write down, when did you notice that you got hacked? If you didn't notice, then just write down when you actually noticed it, even if it was late. Third, you're going to write down when the bannable activity apparently happened. So when the thing happened. So for example, here it says review date December 11th, 2025, and you're going to want to look at view more, and sometimes you'll have a violation or appeal here if you don't. So you're going to want to write December 11th, 2025, or whatever date it says for review date if you don't have the access to the date that it's done. Next, you're going to want to write down when Roblox moderated the account. This is basically going to be the same thing as review date. Sometimes there's going to be different dates for when you do something versus when you get banned for it, but in your case where you don't have anything to go by, you're just going to write down the same thing. Next, you're going to write down when you recovered control. If you did. If you didn't recover control, you would just write NA or I didn't recover it. Recovering control basically means you got your account back, you reset your password and got everything back. And then lastly, you're going to write down when you secured your account. You're going to write down the date and time that you secured your account. Now, you're going to want to save evidence of unfamiliar logins, session information, reset emails that you didn't request. Make sure, because this is going to be the evidence showing that you didn't do this. Next, if you still don't access to the account, before you fight the ban, get the account back. You're going to contact Roblox and tell them the first email address that was added to the account, that will be the one that helps them get the account back. As you can see here, they said themselves the first email address added to the account, the billing email address for the very first payment. Now, this is the exact step-by-step guide on how you can request it when you have tried resetting your password or it doesn't work. So you're going to head on to roblox.com/support, and once you head there, you're going to be presented with this page, and you're going to fill it out. You're going to put your username, you're going to put your first name, even if it says optional, you put your email that's associated to your account or the first email that you're mentioning anyways. Next, you're going to do device type. It doesn't really matter, just do the device you're actually on, and then do account hacked or account login, and do account hack. All right, now for the description of your issue, I've made a document, so make sure you join my Discord server if you want access to this document. And then you're going to copy it and you're going to paste it in this description part, and that's about it. Hello Roblox support. You're going to replace your username in here, and you're going to put your email in here, and this will surely get your account. This is after you've tried resetting your account and password, done all of those security things I was talking about earlier. Now, once you have access to the account, you're going to need to appeal the ban. Now, once again, this is after you've gotten access to your account back, so we're going to take it as if we're appealing the ban like normal. So first things first, again, you're going to navigate back to roblox.com/support. And what you're going to do from there is you're going to fill in your username, your first name, your email address, the same as before, the one associated with your account. Confirm it, so type it again. And then you're going to put your device. For me, it's PC. You're going to put whatever device is applicable to you. You're going to go scroll down and you're going to click appeal the decision. And then you're going to click I was moderated for my behavior or the behavior of an alt account. Mind you, this is for enforcement bans. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to navigate to that same document that you guys can access in my Discord server. So make sure you guys go in my description, join the Discord server. You're going to paste this template that I've made. You're going to fill in your username here and you're going to give a date and time frame. And you're going to then say I recovered it by doing either password reset, email security, or two-step. And then you're going to request moderation for that. And once again, you might need to be able to give the evidence that you gathered earlier, but you can't do it right here. So we're going to wait until we get a response from a human or somebody who's going to actually ask us for that evidence. So you're going to go ahead and submit it and you should get a response from Roblox. If it takes longer than about like 72 hours, then just send another one just to make sure. If it's something else, then you should appeal it the same way you would appeal an enforcement ban. You're going to send it, give all of the information that you gave me, and plead your case. If they reject you over and over and they say, sorry, we can't verify ownership of the account, go watch this video and learn about how you can write an MIDR and use all of the evidence that you got and wrote down and everything there and draft it there. I made a tutorial template. Every single thing is on that video, so you should have no questions at the end. If you do have any questions though, join my Discord, as either way the template will be accessible on the Discord. So if you have any questions, you might as well ask them there too. Now next, you're going to want to make the appeal about the compromise timeline, not just I was hacked. The core claim should be, hey, this account was compromised around this date, so whatever date you wrote down. The violating activity occurred during this period, so whatever bannable offense they did, you're going to write it down. You regained your control on this date, so the same date that you wrote down. You secure the account afterward on this date. You want Roblox to review whether the violation occurred during that time. So you're going to want to make sure that Roblox understands that you did this and this happened and you got hacked. And you're going to give all of this evidence that you did get hacked, and you're going to want to ask them and say, hey, was this during this period? Because if it was, then it wasn't me, and this was during when I got hacked, so it's not my fault and I should be able to get my account back. This is basically the template of what I was just talking about. You're going to give your date when you lost the normal control, the unauthorized access resulted in moderation, everything that I was speaking about. This is what it's kind of just going to look like, and this is going to be your response to the first email. So for example, if it was enforcement, you're going to give your first thing to kind of disclose what's going on, and then after that they're probably going to ask you something like to verify your ownership of the account, and you're going to give them all these things. So a filled example would look kind of like this: August 9th, August 10th, you would give all your dates and kind of just describe what happened on those dates. You're basically just giving that timeline that we made earlier in this video and putting it here, kind of changing up the wording a little bit to match your case. Here is another thing that you're going to need to understand. If you got Robux and like items stolen from your account, you should mention that as soon as possible. Roblox does not guarantee that an individual's account will be restored to its previous state, or that Roblox will be able to recover virtual items or virtual currency. So in very limited circumstances, Roblox may be able to offer compromised accounts owners the ability to recover lost inventory or the approximate value of that inventory. So you need to make sure that within 30 days of your compromise, you mention this, because if you don't, there's no guarantee they're going to give it to you. And even if you do mention it during that 30 days, there's no guarantee that they give it to you. But if you give them all of this information and evidence, it is highly likely that they're going to give it to you because you've given them reasons to do so. Most of the times they say they don't guarantee it because sometimes it's not a case where they would do it. It doesn't make sense to, or they don't give enough information or evidence to give them back their money or give them back their value of the account or whatever items they lost. So make sure you definitely include that. Again, if the appeal gets rejected, don't change your story. Keep it the same thing. You got hacked. Keep sending the same thing. Do not resubmit over and over and over again. If this doesn't work in like 15 days, if you don't get some sort of escalation that's going to help your account, then you need to get an MIDR. You need to request an ROA and you need to send in an MIDR saying that you need a proper review of your account. And because you didn't get that proper review, you're asking them to help you. Both of those videos are on my channel if you want to go watch them. They are going to tell you exactly how you can draft your MIDR and exactly how you can ask for an ROA. For those who are confused, an ROA is basically requesting information that Roblox has on you. So basically you're going to be able to see why they banned you and why they think you're hacked or why they don't think you're hacked or why they're rejecting you basically. And an MIDR is just basically something that Roblox themselves enforce that say, hey, before you go and sue us, you should go and ask us for proper evaluation of your case if you've just been getting rejected by like a bot or something. Now, if you've done this, this should technically work if you've done everything that I've told you. I hope you guys found this video insightful. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys could please like and subscribe and share this video, that would be very, very helpful in supporting me. And I hope you guys get unbanned very, very soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.